Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Suratul Dhariyat, the Scatterers. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, by those scattering broadcast, and those bearing the load, and those running easily, and those distributing the fare, what you are promised is surely true, and the judgment will surely come to pass. By the heaven full of paths, surely you are of various opinion. Surely you are of varying opinion. He is turned away from it who would be turned away. Cursed be the liars who are in an abyss, neglectful. They say, when is the day of judgment, the day when they are tried at the fire? Taste your persecution, and this is what you would hasten on. Surely the dutiful are amidst gardens and fountains, taking that which their Lord gives them. Surely they were before that the doers of good, and they used to sleep but little at night, and in the morning they asked protection, and in their wealth there was a due share for the beggar, and for the one who is denied. And in the earth are signs for those who are sure, and in yourselves do you not see? And in the heavens is your sustenance, and that which you are promised. So by the Lord, the heavens and the earth, it is surely the truth, just as you speak. Has the story of Abraham's honored guests reached thee? When they came to him, they said, "Peace, peace," said he, "strangers." Then he turned aside to his family and brought a fat calf. So he placed it before them. He said, "Will you not eat?" So he conceived a fear of them, and they said, "Fear not." And they gave him the good news of a boy possessing knowledge. Then his wife came up in grief, and she smote her face and said, "A barren old woman." They said, "Thus says thy Lord, surely he is the wise, the knowing." He said, "What is your errand, O messengers?" And they said, We have been sent to a guilty people, that we may send upon them stones of clay, marked from their Lord for the prodigal. Then we brought forth such believers as were there, and we found there but a single house of Muslimin, a single house of al-Muslimin, and we left therein a sign for those who fear the painful chastisement. And in Moses, when we sent him to Pharaoh with clear authority, but he turned away on account of his might and said, "An enchanter or a madman." So we seized him and his host and hurled them into the sea. And he was blamable, and an odd when we sent upon them the destructive wind. It spared not that it came against, but it made it like ashes. And in Thamud, when it was said to them, "Enjoy yourselves for a while," but they revolted against the commandment of their Lord, so the punishment overtook them while they saw. So they were unable to rise up, nor could they defend themselves. And the people of Noah before, surely they were a transgressing people. And the heaven, we raised it high with power, and we are makers of the vast extent. And the earth, we have spread it out, how well we prepared it. And of everything we have created pairs, that you may be mindful. So flee to Allah, surely I am a plain warner to you from him. And do not set up with the law another God. Surely I am a plain warner to you from him. And thus there came not a messenger to those before them, but they said, "An enchanter or a madman." Have they charged each other with this? Nay, they are an inordinate people, so turn away from them, for thou art not to blame. And remain for a remaining prophet, and remind for reminding prophets to believers. And these next 3 verses I see as the purpose of life. Why, and the response. And I guess I should say these in Arabic after, I'll say the translation, and then and I have not created the jinn and the men except that they should serve me. I desire no sustenance from them, nor do I desire that they should feed me. Surely Allah is possessor of sustenance, the Lord of power, the strong. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونِ مَا أُرِيدُ مِنْهُم مِّن رِّزْقٍ وَمَا أُرِيدُ أَن يُطْعِمُونِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ هُوَ الرَّزَّاقُ ذُو الْقُوَّةِ الْمَتِينُ. Surely the lot of the wrongdoers is as was the lot of their companions, so let them not ask me to hasten on. Woe then to those who disbelieve because of the day of theirs which they are promised. And we need to remember the gender-neutral aspect of the he's and the hims, and we're not calling God he, we're not calling God male, we're not calling God female, we're not calling God both. These things speak not just to the males, but to the females. They are also being addressed in by these passages.